It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. And you're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case.
What the hell is that? I was ready, Jarrett.
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run with Davis.
Why are they breaking off the line like this?
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a
my line is sweet like that? Okay, cool.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
I see how it is.
Extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown.
He's just wide open. Jesus.
Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year.
God damn, he was so open.
First quarter lead. And the QB rating right
I know I barely throw to the tight end, but shit, keep a body on him.
And it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the highest.
someone just chilling in the end zone by himself. That's crazy. Okay, you suck. 4 and 20.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
Oh, Huntley got superstar.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen.
Yo, what up, bro?
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
Yo,
scrimmage.
Someone's by himself.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I'm like, yo, what the hell?
Toss play, Cohen, right side. after getting stuffed on first down.
Oh yeah, I went to the gym.
2-yard gain.
I was like, shit. No lie. We stood in the party for like 5 minutes. It was like, yo, Kev. We was like, the dude left. We was like, fuck it.
Tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Now this is a season game.
Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
It is. This is Albert. Yeah, he's a good user. He's actually a good player. One of the few people to actually beat me in this league, like convincingly.
Jordan Love ready on first down.
I take that. How does he keep picking that gap press play? That's like his 3rd time picking that same exact play.
What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure.
No, I get that, but like we have it on like a play cooldown, so you can only pick the play so many times. Right. It's like he literally found the play in every possible. Right, like.
Now a second down throw for Love.
Not getting that. I take a field goal here. My controller about to die. This guy loves man coverage too. Jesus.
And it's 3rd down.
Dude cannot stay out of man coverage. I'll take my 3 here. Go up 2 possessions. No need to do nothing stupid. But then again, it wouldn't be me if I didn't do something stupid.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, I had a touchdown.
Pressure gets there back at the 39.
I had a touchdown.
Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I had a touchdown.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Square was just about to get open on the corner of the end zone. I just. Oh, I think I missed this. Come on, squeeze in. Good stuff.
He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
He hasn't thrown the ball. I mean, he hasn't run the ball. I mean, thrown the ball.
We're finding athletes
Downfield, yes, we should be good. Let's see, probably staying big nickel.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive,
Kyrie or Luka?
Turned it over. Good job.
I probably would start Kyrie. I mean, Luka, I'm sorry.
They've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
I mean, Kyrie is scoring the ball at a tremendous clip, but Luka's going to give you everything else.
Go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a
touchdown, Falcons.
Good run by him.
Tariq Cohen, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays
he's out. Oh, well, there you go. Makes your decision easier.
You've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, That's a tough one to swallow.
On the return, the Panthers take over.
So in hindsight, I picked the right player.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you all those early?
Why is nobody moving? Move.
His own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Who versus who?
Is going to throw the ball on this part of the field. Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create.
This guy is man blitzing me like a motherfucker right now, and this shit is annoying. This shit is highly annoying.
Near his goal line. It got his man.
Like, goddamn, like, you gonna pick anything other than something that's a heavy man blitz?
39.
Jesus.
Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson, and he goes down.
This dude got Julio Jones is on defense, playing corner. Like, what?
7 yards.
I'm like, yo, who is that caught Robbie Anderson? Like, there's not too many cats that could go out there and catch dude.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
It's fucking Julio Jones, bro.
They'll run with Davis, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Love, they go play action now. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses
Son threw that right to my user.
Has a head of steam come out of the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Out of bounds.
You have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Try to lay one up deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
That was a bad. That was bad. He shouldn't have did that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action this time with Love. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. If you're going to blitz, you're likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. So they're down.
Yo, hit up Ebron and see if you want to play some Warzone after this.
Instead of the arm, it works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there.
He did get on at 3:30. When I signed on, he just got off like 30 minutes ago.
And of course for pass plays, but the quarterback position.
Yeah, I was stuck in traffic. I was gonna try to text him, but
offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up. Inside the red zone, is this something?
That traffic was bad in the fucking Bronx.
Definitely, if you got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs,
I mean the Brooklyn.
an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision.
Somebody hit this little dude.
Events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I got the first down.
To talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, Huntley. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw on 2nd down, Huntley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride, and they have possession, and they have
Tell
it
me
at the
what you want
38-yard
from
line.
me. Take a look at what you see.
Second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's
right
when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have.
That was a bop, bro.
And his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
I was just telling you I was in the gym.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise,
And that should get your blood pumping that song right there in the gym.
26 yards.
So,
and with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent.
Oh, that's tough. I'd probably go Gary. Shake has been struggling since he came back from that ankle injury.
He's putting up here. It's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will.
It's a dot. And it's roughing the passer.
It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
31. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Alright.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to
Just give me
23-yard line.
pass the ball.
23-yard line.
My guy Kurt. You see what's going on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last last drive. Flush to his right.
No, Tyron, you see the ball. Go get that.
As he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They run. This is Cohen.
He actually ran the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. If you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield.
Come on, that's Derrick Brown.
The Falcons going to use the
They got him moving like a sucker.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st down, Huntley. That is caught by Cohen. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Better take the field goal now.
A big play there just before halftime.
Not taking it.
43 yards. On 1st and 10, Huntley. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off.
Take it now. That's going to be a pick.
Come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick here is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5.
I need somebody to hit stick this guy.
Get this up to the 29.
Kick it to the middle.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Not much on that run, Charles.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped to mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Yeah, that's what I was asking for. Hit that little guy.
47-yard line.
Shoot for the star.
We hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And that is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Love from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
He's going to stop disrespecting Trey Burton with no linebacker one-on-one.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And it's up and good.
Makes the score
The disrespect.
38. Falcons 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
He's going to go back to running the ball.
23-yard
All right.
line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Ball carrier.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Operating from the gun. Huntley to the right side and complete to Hurst. And
That's Dante Jackson. He got killed like that. Okay.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First down, a run with Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really...
Where's my safety that's over there? My deep blue. Did they flip the play on me?
One of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
Throwing. Love. Eluding the pressure right.
I should have just ran.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks
I should have just ran the ball.
Now it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Love. And this is
I should possession.
Boy, a real head scratcher there.
I should possession cashed it.
Take control of the football in great field position. On 1st down, it's Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And
whoa, where's Tyrann Mathieu on this in this formation?
5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
I traded McCaffrey.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. This is Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
To throw, Huntley. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll head out.
Are you serious?
Mark him down at
wow.
the 9.
Okay.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Come on.
It's the
Come on.
Tyrann Mathieu. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Big play, big play.
Joey Slye.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing after the interception. Huntley, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Huntley. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And Watkins, you see him there. Still down and slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage. I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Davis. He'll try and run some clock. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3-yard pickup.
So it looks like
Average.
somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down.
That's the way. 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well
That guy
done.
came untouched off the edge. Jesus. Screaming at me.
He's looking pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike's 43. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to look deep from... That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on.
Who you?
They seemingly just continue to score at will. And
Want some water? Here.
as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has
Oh, yeah.
obviously
What time?
imposed its will on the
Like
other
now?
and broken them. Because what we're
What's
seeing
their
right
name?
now,
This.
wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced
you
in
can
this
do what?
ball game.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their
Oh, wow.
23-yard line.
How old is he turning? 3? That's crazy.
About
Man,
set to begin
ESPN
their
alert.
next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, here we go.
Alright, what we doing here? Come on.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Oh my God.
This is down the right side. And he is into the end zone for
Terry Cohen is fast, man. I'm nimble.
Torrey Cohen,
Hate those type of guys.
77 yards. And the Falcons are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Don't go for 2 now.
Coup now for the point after.
My young ho cool.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
52. Falcons 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
He's got a man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for the Panthers. 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Get my shit back. So you just stick you with Cohen?
Again,
My shit
another
back.
touchdown as as they just add to their totals.
Joey
I'm not sure
Madden.
what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked
I
so
missed the kick.
well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Oliver.
He said it's a second behind Mewtwo, but he's not getting Mewtwo because the color.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Don't get Jirachi. Alright, because that's my guy.
The Atlanta
Cheesy.
offense out there for their next drive.
That
And they
flinch
hit the
shit.
home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very
Gotta
well be
chill,
open.
bro. Oh,
Now he's forced out left, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a
he ran around into me. I was just standing there. I got sold.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And
What?
get it up just short of the 45.
Matthew, I don't want to never see that again.
14 yards there and a foul.
But if you're going to do that, I might as well have got Derwin.
34-yard line.
What are you doing?
Now Cohen. So it's Falcon football as we
toss.
welcome you back. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Huntley being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And for a
For
third
Pride.
time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
Yo, look, he got a safety. Look at safety. Number 71.
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's
What
where he
the
wanted
hell?
ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running
I don't know if
back.
Falcons team is bad. I don't know if it was that bad. Son got a safety out there. That's an offensive
Try and
lineman.
run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 6.
The good thing for him though is he's playing like man.
Fowler. A gain of 6 yards.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Down the stop. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a
Don't worry about it, bro.
all game long.
That's
And
the
I would
problem
say
with
that
you young
going along
punks.
with that has been
Don't worry about all the
confidence,
wrong stuff.
because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On play action, Love to throw. And
Oh, he dropped it.
incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the
Not a bad
incompletion
user, bro.
starts the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
He was sending them earlier.
In that department, third down. Again, it's Love.
Oh, Howard won.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Deion Jones able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be fourth down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of
I haven't played a game in a long time. I had to